I'm so excited to show you some examples of the new blonde menu. So first, all of the blondes are going to get a nice money piece area. Now, how saturated and how bright that's going to be depends upon the service, but you'll have brightness right around the face to keep you feeling super blonde, and then everyone's gonna get a ponytail highlight, and what that means is it's highlights all around your hairline, and then over your ear, and in the back. So when you pull your hair up in a ponytail, you look blonde AF. So you've got a nice glow in the back, and then in the front, you've got this nice, bright, but blended, beautiful blonde look. So everyone's gonna get that as far as blondes go. And the first service is the transformation. So this is for someone who wants to be super blonde on the bottom. Every single piece of hair on the ends are lightened. So from basically the middle of the hair down, that's where it's gonna be super blonde. And then all the way through the roots, it's gonna get pretty close to your scalp, but still nice and blended and pretty saturated through this root area, but look how natural this looks. And this is gonna grow out so well. The difference between an all over saturated blonde from the root down is that you get this harsh horizontal line. So the way that I've come up with my services, I want you to be able to grow this out for a while and have very limited maintenance services. It's gonna be so awesome. So the back for the transformation is going to be nice and saturated through the ends and blended at top, but you still have some of the natural coming through. Now there's a little bit more natural on this doll head than I would have with someone, but everything is so customizable to you. And when you have that depth and dimension, it just makes it grow out so much better. So the next service is going to be the high impact blonde. This is very similar to the transformation, but it has about 70% blonde and 30% your natural color. So you can see that there's a beautiful money piece going on here, and it's nice and blended and close to the scalp with the blonde through here, but then you have that depth and dimension with the natural hair, and you're pretty bright through the ends, but there's still about 30% of your natural hair coming through. Now this is one of my favorite looks because I love the super blonde look, but then I love dimension because if you follow me on Instagram, you know that when you have something dark next to something light, it makes this light piece look that much lighter. So I'm in love with these two services. Let me show you the back. So with the back, this is, which one is which? This one's the transformation, so you can see that it's pretty saturated at the bottom. And then this is the high impact blonde, and you still have some of your natural color coming through. And you can see that pretty much the top of both of these look pretty similar. I wanted to keep it super saturated on the top because that's what you see when your hair is down, and then super saturated when you pull your hair up, because I don't know about you, but I pull my hair up all the time and I want to look super blonde when I do. So those are the first two services, and now let's go on to the next two. So this is going to be your blended blonde. You're still going to have that highlight, that ponytail highlight right around your face, and a nice money piece to keep you super bright. But the blend on this one is going to be a little bit more like maybe 50-50 blonde and your natural color. So you can see that the difference between this is more blended, more of the natural hair coming through, but you still have beautiful pops of colors throughout. It's just more of your natural blended in. And I love this for very low maintenance looks. But just when you want that pop of blonde, this is very similar to a partial, and the other two, the high impact blonde is similar to what you would get with a full. And then on this side, we've got the balayage blonde. And this, you can see it's, I kind of focused the brightness right around the face and kept it a little bit more dimensional through the back area, and I kept a nice money piece going on, so you still have that brightness, but you can see it's a little bit warmer. And I didn't tone any of these because I wanted to show you the nice contrast, but you can see that there's some brightness through the ends, and it's got a nice glow to it and a nice pop around the face. And then as far as the back goes, for both of them, this is the blended blonde, so you can see that it's more blonde through the roots and through the ends, and the balayage blonde is just a little bit more blended and more natural, more sun-kissed. So those are all of the new blonde services. I hope that you enjoy these. It took me a long time to figure out the best products to use, how to keep you blended, so that you can have low maintenance looks but still get the looks that you're looking for, still get your dream hair. That's my whole goal, is to get you into your dream hair, and these are looks that I absolutely love. Now they are all customizable to you. They're based off of time, and so I've basically averaged out the time that it will take to do all of these services, and that's how I came up with my pricing and my service menu. So if you have questions about these, please let me know. Contact me via my website or DM me on Instagram, and I will let you know what service to book. So I cannot wait to get to do your hair, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.